All right. All right.
Get
Now
it?
be a little energetic. All right. Welcome to the first episode.
Let's go.
ILIFY. Got the gang with me. Everybody's gonna be here today. The whole board. How y'all feeling? I'm gonna introduce you guys one at a time, but just tell me how you feeling.
I'm
Look,
feeling
look,
great.
good. Let's get it.
All right. It's a little too much, but all right. I see you feeling good. I like that. I like
Over
that.
the top.
A little too high, but
Yes, for energy. You get energy.
all right. You right. All right, man. So I am President KJ, the KJ. They gonna hate that I call myself that. You gonna hear me say three times a lot this year. It's gonna be four time after this fantasy football season because that's what happens. Uh,
It is my
I'm
duty.
your host today. It's my turn. I'm your host today. I got Jerell who's trying to interrupt me. I got DeVante, Mr. Vice President. I got Clemente, Mr. Get the Merchandise and make sure we got it on time. That's my guy. He been doing what he gotta do lately, guys. Since Jerell want to talk so bad, let me hear what Jerell gotta say. Introduce yourself. What's up, man?
Look, bro. First off, it's my duty as the demi champ to make sure you don't get four. But look, it's your boy, Jerell St. Clair, aka Monsieur Mac D on Twitter. Get at me. What was the question though?
There was no question. I just told you to introduce yourself. That works.
Just introduce yourself, man.
Clemente, introduce yourself. We'll come back to Jerell. We can get a couple more points.
All right,
let's
bet.
go. Clemente, introduce yourself. Talk to me.
Let me get right.
What should people know about you?
What's up, y'all? My name is Clemente Espinoza. If you want to say my name right, it's Clemente. Man,
Okay.
I'm here. I'm excited. I'm a pretty nice, chill guy. I usually keep quiet to myself, but if you talk to me, I'll talk back, and I'll usually be pretty honest.
All right. Well, what's your biggest hobby right now?
My biggest hobby right now, I really like Call of Duty, and I love playing softball.
All right. DeVante, Mr. Vice President. talk to these boys. Tell them about yourself.
Yes, sir. So, I thought it froze again, man.
Yeah, almost.
I was scared, but yeah. About me. I got myself, got the wife, got a little one. Family's growing, so we'll see. That's not to say that she's pregnant right now, so don't even start thinking like that. Things I like. I like money. I like to invest to make more money. I
You like money?
I got a master's degree in therapy. Something most people don't know about me. Yeah, man, I'm just here to have a good time and show us we can be cool and be dads at the same time.
Big
Oh,
facts.
we the cool dads. Oh, let's not be the cool dads that think we cool though.
Now that
Jerell.
DeVante, go ahead.
Jarrell. Wait. We got to give Jarrell a chance to give a little more of an introduction. He kind of the last one.
Yeah.
Jarrell, talk to us, boy. What's happening?
What's good, people? It's your boy Jerell, father of four, the forefather.
He is the forefather.
Look, no, honestly, I couldn't be more blessed right now in life. Woman of my dreams, kids, awesome family, awesome friends, super chill, laid back. If I'm not in the gym, I'm at work. If I'm not doing that, I'm with these guys playing duty, doing something crazy, wilding out at a party, whatever, at Clemente's, you name it. That's me.
All right, and actually, that makes me want to bring some before we get into the first topic of the day. One thing about this group is it's wild how we all have been friends since high school, and we all have found a girl that we want to spend our life with, and we all are having kids, and we're all doing what we gotta do. I'll say we've been blessed. So that's one of the reasons why we want to start this, because
Yes.
we've been blessed throughout life. We want to let people know and share, and also give back. We want to make sure that we're giving back and being an asset to the community. You hear that a lot from me. I want to be an asset. Jerell says that a lot. Also, we all want to be assets and make sure that we are just giving back and sharing our blessings. So Starting with DeVante today.
Hold on, Mr. Presidente. You didn't introduce
my bad.
yourself.
I did. I went first. I went first, Mr. Three-time, DKJ, Mr. President. I guess I can say it a little bit more.
Aren't you having a baby anytime soon?
I am expecting
give
my
us some
first
beats.
child. Expecting my first child in about 9 weeks, 5 days. Who's counting? So that's a due date. I'm excited to do what we're doing. ILIFY is going to mean a lot to me just because I've always wanted to get back to the community. I always wanted to build a strong community and village for my friends and people that need a strong village behind them. Let's say you're new to the community, need that strong village. We want to make sure that we can set you up and get good people around you because you got to show people there's good people left in the world. I like to say I found a great community. We have a bunch of good people around us. I think you guys can all agree. It's like 10 couples
Most definitely.
And a
I don't know how many
bajillion kids.
now, but there's a lot of them.
There's like 14 right now total.
Man, and 2 on the way right now.
I
Right.
think the 14 it includes the ones coming.
Oh, okay.
I want to ask you something before we move on. You
What's
mentioned you mentioned being an asset to the community, and you mentioned a village, right? Tell me what being an asset like looks like, and what do you mean by village? Like, let's dive into that real fast. Give people more of a background about like what we're about, where we're coming from.
And the vision.
All right. Well, being the asset to the community is there's a whole bunch of things you can do. Everybody has their role in the community, so being a healthy role model to our younger kids, and also if you see somebody struggling, help them if you can. Don't see somebody struggling and not say something. And then if you see somebody alone, talk to people. Just be a human. Being an asset can go from paying it forward in a drive-through line to setting up a kid's basketball team and making sure kids in the neighborhood have a team to play for. Just making sure that you are touching somebody in a positive way every day. And that's how everybody can be an asset. And that's what I really want to drive to people is just being an asset to your community, even if it's something small every day. Just doing something to make sure everybody's day is better.
Definitely, and I appreciate what you just said, because like you don't have to be an expert to be an asset to deliver to somebody else, to speak life into somebody, to build a network around you. You don't have to be a subject matter expert. So take that step forward. I know a lot of people out there, like, they might suffer from they might suffer from imposter syndrome. Things like that might hold you back from connecting with others or putting your foot forward and trying something new. But kind of step out your own way. And that's kind of something that we're trying out as well as individuals right now with this project, ILIFY.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I know DeVante's ready to get to it. DeVante, I'm gonna come to you first, my boy. Tell me, it's basically gonna be the same question Jerell asked me, but a little spin on it. Tell me what has you so excited about ILIFY and us getting everything started and finally getting some sample merchandise in. What's really driving you with the company?
Yeah, man. For me, I mean, shit, it's just been something that we've been talking about for years, about just starting a company. Like, we've known each other, like you said, since high school. I would say, shit, it's been at least a decade talking about, let's do a clothing line, let's do this, let's do that. Like, so many ideas have flown around, but like now we're actually moving. So I'm excited to see where we go with it. But I mean, just the message behind ILIFY. I mean, obvious personal experience, like when I became a dad, like I feel like I changed, for the better. Not to say like I was a dickhead or, out doing dirt, but like I don't know. I just felt like something shift. Definitely. I mean, I look at the world different now. Just like you said, just be a human. I've wanted to, do nice things just for, random people, that I come in contact with. But I mean, back to specifically this, I mean, just being a dad, showing rather, not teaching, but showing others that, there's different sides, to dads. Like, you're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days. It might sound obvious, but, you're going to be able to see it and hear it from us. I mean, just quick, background on me, like, I'm more relaxed, mellow, go with the flow type of dude, but, I have my bad days, I have my good days. We'll see if I can showcase that throughout our journey with this. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it on.
We're really doing this so that we can learn from each other and gain knowledge, and hopefully pass that knowledge on as we're learning also. So with that, Clemente, you expecting number 3, sir? Tell me why you're so excited. Ooh, can't talk. So excited with ILIFY, and what makes you want to get up and get out there and get us started?
I'm excited to see where we can go, because I think we have all the potential in the world. I've always believed that in every single one of us, and there's many more part of this group that have just as much potential as we do. For me, this whole thing has always been something I've been interested in as far as content creating and that kind of aspect. I enjoy podcasts. I enjoy, streamers, gaming, stupid videos on whatever it is, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I've always been a fan of that, and I've always wanted to try my hand in it. And I've always been a little bit afraid of the judgment. So I'm now excited to be like stepping into that and trying it out and seeing something that I'm afraid of and what I can do with it. And I'm also like, I'm excited to see, like, hopefully, that this takes off. And even if it doesn't, I'll show my kids this 10 years from now when they're older, and they can see a little bit of who their dad actually was with his friends. And I'm sure they'll see that, like, when we hang out and stuff, but they'll be able to watch and, just take a look and see how we were.
See us in our 30s instead of what they're going to remember when they 40 and shit. Because I'm pretty sure by the time I'm 40, my son will be like, my dad's been watching Judge Judy ever since I can remember. Gotta make sure he knew I wasn't always watching Judge Judy. Well, I have always been watching Judge. I still watch Judge Judy. I can't say that today. I go to bed at Judge Judy. That shit fine.
I got a 20-year-old cousin who treats me like I'm a geriatric, bro. It's like so disrespectful, and I'm not even that old.
That's how it is now, man. We are the adults now, and that's what makes me so excited. Like, we are really the parents and adults that we were like, man, you're old. Now we're like, no, we're not. We chilling.
Man, I feel like that came overnight. I swear. Cause like I can
so fast.
I got younger parents, but like I can vividly remember their 30th birthdays. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are so old. But like I'm here now, and I'm like, oof, what was I thinking?
DeVante was talking stuff to his parents, saying, "Y'all so old."
Right.
And so we got all that out the way. That was the serious topic. Most of our topics ain't gonna be, well, we're gonna have some serious topics, but we're fun dudes, so you're gonna hear a lot of sports talk from us, a lot of jokes, a lot of real life experience that we're seeing at our jobs, and we just want to talk stuff about it. We see some crazy stuff. Me and Jerell have worked at a company and seen some crazy stuff. We will keep all those companies' names hush hush though, because we ain't trying to get in trouble. And some of us still work at different companies at this moment.
We know how to grind though, that's for sure. We know how to get it done, when it comes to it. I think everybody in our group knows how to hit the ground running.
We so diverse.
And stay running. So,
yeah, we're real diverse.
We're here to bring some of that culture to a lot of a lot of that vibe, speaking life into one another, building on top of each other. So we're here for it. So
yes, we have so many different skill sets. We got we can go and say, well, you guys will learn over time, but we have a lot of stuff going on with this group that I'm excited about. Where if we work together well, we'll be able to build this into something successful, and that's what everybody wants to do. You want to do something successful, but also something that makes an impact. If we're not going to be impacting people the way we want, then we're doing this for no reason. So definitely want to make sure that we are sticking to our goal and just being that impact. One day I'm gonna have my son have a little club team. You guys kids can join too if they want to see what the rock side to side do. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hey, but definitely it's about growth. Like, you're gonna see us grow. Like, you're gonna see the podcast grow, the brand grow. We got hats, shirts on the way. It's not gonna be just that as well. You're gonna see us expand, dive into sports, music, you name it, and everything around that surrounds family life as well. 100%.
Yeah. And that's
Now that
because
you-
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, I was gonna say, because you mentioned it about the growth, like I am glad about that too. Obviously the growth, but just that we'll be able to show our kids like shit's not instant. Like it takes time. Like you got to have a roadmap to get to it, because social media has the game kind of messed up right now, where people think, all right, cool, I can put in work for 2 weeks and I'll have whatever I want type of thing. But it's not like that. Like I said, I mean, we've been talking about this for a decade, barely getting started. Better late than never.
Yeah,
like we're starting though.
Yeah.
So I wanna touch base with all of you about this. So where do you feel most challenged with this? Because I know we've been at this for some time. Following the S corp, getting the proper productivity tools in place, even though like a lot of those tools are actually free. Like if you have an iPhone, you got a smartphone, you got a lot of capability in your hand right then and there. You got a moneymaker, really.
That's going to be more being able to have the time together with everybody. I would say that'd be the biggest challenge. Is we're busy. I mean, you got you got 4 kids. Clemente about to have his 3rd. I'm about to have my 1st. We're all full time. We all have full time employment, so it's not like this is what we do all day every day. So I think it's more just us, and also us making time. So time is most important. Us making time, and then also just having the available time and schedule with everybody else to where we can make it work proper. But we're getting it. We're finally figuring it out. I think that's what's good about our timing is perfect right now. Everybody is finding a spot where we have time that's lining up perfectly in sync, so we're able to get everything done pretty well now.
I also think one of our biggest strengths is how close we are, because we're able to hold each other super accountable, and we're not afraid to let somebody know, when they're slacking or falling behind or holding us back. And so I'm really appreciative of having that relationship with you guys, because we don't have to sugarcoat anything. We can be who we want to be, and we can tell how it is, and we can talk to each other.
True.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And I would say, back to Jerell's question, I mean, like the biggest, I guess, what's holding, I don't even remember exactly what it was, but just like
Where do you feel challenged?
Challenged.
With getting the brand off the ground.
I mean, for me personally, I would say I have a habit of like not seeing things through. Like, I'll work through 1 hiccup, I'll work through 2, but then like if more hiccups start happening, then eventually like I'll just kind of separate myself from whatever it is. So definitely just allowing myself to actually see it through, which, just to Clemente's point, like you guys are going to hold us all accountable, or rather we're going to hold each other accountable. So I think that will help me be able to see it through, to wherever we get this to.
Yeah,
To the moon.
That's a great point. Staying motivated, right? Keeping momentum, things like that. And that the reason that's a good point is because like iron sharpens iron, so does man, right? So man sharpens another. With that being said, like us holding us accountable, we have to look each other in the eye at the end of the day if this shit flops, right? We all have a goal. We all registered a business. So I'm happy about that because there are checks and balances in place for this thing to not fail, right? And I think that's a strength of ours, right?
I do want to shout out a couple people that will be on the pod more than other guests. We do have Andrew, Sazid, Brad, Josh. All four of them always going to be welcome. Ray says he wants to get on some episodes. Breland wants to get on some. We've had a couple of people tell us that they want to get on some episodes. So you're going to hear a lot of perspectives where sometimes it might jump out of just the typical dad conversation and just the adult conversation in general, and how we just navigating life. Because everybody, we're all living the same life, just trying to get through it and survive. So definitely want to make sure that we are coming as genuine as possible. We want everybody to hold us accountable too. If y'all think we slacking, let us know, because we're responsive. We ain't got no big heads. We just some normal guys trying to have some fun, make a podcast, interact with some people. That's really it. We just want to have some fun. So have fun with us.
Hell yeah.
We just here to have a good time.
Now that a lot of that formality is out of the way, Jerell mentioned some of the merch that we got coming out. We had some designs worked on. We got shirts. I'll put the shirts out. I'll show the shirts later on another episode. I'm kind of just waiting until everybody gets their shirts. But I'll show you the hat, which I have on right now.
I can't even do that shit.
You see it kind of dark? There you go. That's better.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, Siri,
somebody.
chill out. Nobody is talking
That's
to
a
you.
blooper.
Dang, Xbox, turn off.
Right. So, big shout out to Richie's Custom Creations. It's one of my friends from a long time ago. You know, randomly reached out to me when we were trying to like figure out who can make us merch because we want to get something out there, and it just worked out. He helped us out. It came through, and it came out with a pretty good product so far.
Yeah, we'll have some exclusives out, and that's another thing. I want to make sure we have so much coming.
Yeah. What the hell? Hold up. So honestly, I'm kind of cooked about that. And you know what it is? You know what it is, folks? I don't get the respect I deserve.
Oh God!
Over.
Okay.
You have to keep this short. You have to keep this short if you go there.
I'm not
He's
even
talking
gonna
about
go
fantasy
into
football,
it.
by the way,
No,
for those of you who don't
no.
know.
I'm not going to go into it. You know, the
Yeah,
trophies
0.5
downstairs.
champ.
The trophies downstairs. The point's been made. We good. We're gonna move on. We're gonna keep rocking.
He has joint custody, by the way.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say that because you know what? It's just not politically correct.
Well, let's
But
go.
he's a deadbeat champ. Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Wait.
What?
So, look, we all got families, we all got children, and we're all, we have access to a lot of technology, right? You're not with your kids all day long, and I think the music today, some of it's good, some of it's wild, right? Like, tell me how you feel about the condition of like pop rap today, and like, approach it as a family man, and then approach it as an individual. Because like, again, like I get it. I'm in the car, I'm bumping, I'm thumping, whatever. But like when you really sit down, listen to the lyrics, like how do you really feel about a lot of what's going around on the airwaves, specifically my cookies pink,
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
my booty holes brown. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard this song in my
I know what
life.
you're talking about.
You never heard that song?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
some of the words that are forbidden fruits now.
DeVante, what were you gonna say? Because I know you're a guy who like when it comes to music, you're someone who has a particular taste. I think you have a certain taste for a certain quality of music. Like when I was hanging out with DeVante in high school, like he was listening to like Tech Nine, and I wasn't really a fan. And I'm still not a fan. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not a fan of Tech Nine, but Tech Nine does. Tech Nine does have some. Tech Nine has some bangers, like one song, Hunterish, "Sex Out South." Like I have that on my iPad or on my iPhone, right? But like that's a great song, but it's a wild ass song. Yo,
Yeah.
So like, how do you feel about all that today?
I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat as KJ because, like, if you ask me about who new artists are, like, I might know, but, like, talking to my little brother and sister, they're 22, I want to say, 21, 22, and, damn bad, 19, 18. But, like, they'll talk about, like, their music, and I catch myself being the old head, like, you don't know nothing about music. You don't know who, what you know about Outkast, what you know about Ludacris, like, and they don't know. So I'm like, all right, we're just completely different, you know, in that aspect as far as music today versus
say that
then.
one more time.
Just right, just our music taste is different. I'm the old head now. I can accept it. To your point, what you were saying earlier, like my music is all over the place. I like Amy Winehouse, and then I could jump over from Amy Winehouse to Tech Nine, and then over to Fleetwood Mac, and I'm all over the place.
Fleetwood.
So music
System
today
of a Down.
is System of a Down. It's just, I don't know. I would say it's not for me, but then I'll turn around and listen to Jay-Z new music, but that's also
That's an old head
school,
making new music.
old school artist. So
And one thing I would like to say.
Kodak's my boy. That's
Yeah.
That's the one.
21's the only new rapper that I rocks with. 21's my guy. And Key Glock.
He's not even new.
He's not really new. I wouldn't say 21 is new.
New compared to what I'm used to listening to.
Yeah, he is kind of wild.
Um,
Hey, I sent that song in the chat today before I let go, whatever.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Clemente
did- I
never
It's
heard
in
that song
Frankie
before.
Beverly. That's crazy.
I didn't listen to it. I don't know if I've heard it.
You need to put that on.
Frankie Beverly Maze.
That shit's that
Sing it,
heals
sing it.
your spirit.
You make me happy.
I can't sing right now, man. I'm losing my voice.
That's all I got for you, my boy.
I need more.
If I could play it on here, I would. But you
Yeah,
know,
ain't trying
copyright.
to get popped.
Just go group chat, my boy.
Yeah.
I know, I'll
Anyways,
go back.
This is a good one today. We're gonna chop it up, get it out there. We love the support. Want to appreciate you guys for rocking with us through these rough times. We're gonna start just putting stuff out just to put it out, just because we need to just get out there. So if these are rough, the first couple, we're sorry, but we learning. I want to get an episode out first Friday of every month. Right now.
With it.
And then,
Bet.
but that doesn't mean that's all we're going to drop. We're still going to have shorts that are coming out because shorts I feel like are easier for us right now. But first Friday every month we do want to have something come out that's with us talking our shit. And then we do have our fantasy football special episode coming soon. Just so y'all know, we do have to have an episode for that because the draft is soon. And I need to make sure that you guys drop your shit. So, DeVante, since you reminded me, please tell everybody where they can find you. Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff.
Twitter, so it's right there on the screen, at spawn_sats, SPAWN_SATS, short for Satoshi. If you know, you know. On Instagram, my first name, DeVante, DEVANTE.A.
Thank you.
There you go.
J Boogie, go ahead, let them know. And spell
Go
your Twitter.
slow. Go
Spell
slow.
your
All right,
Twitter.
Check me out.
Use
Check me out.
enunciation.
Look. You can find me at Monsieur MacD on Twitter.
Monsieur.
Now, if I gotta spell it, if you don't know, you don't know.
Spell it, bro. Jesus
Please.
Christ.
All right. MONSIE
Nobody is
UR.
right. Just go. Just go.
MACD.
Yeah. And Instagram?
No, I don't want Damn, I forgot my own Instagram, bro. I only do the Twitter.
I am dad mode. Jerell
Damn.
at I am dad mode on Instagram. I got
All
you,
right,
bro. I
don't
just
do
thought
it
you-
for me, bro.
just-
Don't do-
That's crazy that you knew that and he didn't.
I want to make sure it had the I. Damn.
Clemente, you next.
Hey, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm gonna keep it $1. I had to look up my Instagram name too.
You fake ass fool.
But
Sky is something else.
but you can find me on Instagram at Clemente1021. CLEMENTE 1021.
Yeah.
And you can find me on Twitter, where I'm a little bit more active because nobody follows me on that, so I get to be a little bit more myself.
You're a troll.
Crook X3SP. I'm not a troll, and I don't say anything crazy. I just keep it close to the vest, retweet some sports stuff, comment on some gaming stuff. I'm chill.
All right. You can find me the1THEE1KJ on Twitter. Mr. McClelland on Instagram. MRMCCLELLAND. Same on TikTok. Threads, I'm probably the same. What else is there? I think that's it. And then all platforms for ILIFY, it's ILIFY_official. Every platform that we utilize, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow us. But again, Jerell, take it away. Bye. What do you say? Bye.
Look, I just want to reiterate before we close it out, stay tuned for the episodes regarding the draft. You know what I mean? We got the draft coming up, 44 days out, NFL kickoff. We're ready to go. We're pumped. We know you're pumped. See me get another one. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hey, look. But anyway, we came, we brought it. And this is where we leave it for you, baby. Good night.
Love.
Peace.